Alright, it is already that time again, the July state of my galaxy. So, the first thing I want to talk about, because it's been kind of annoying me, is my real crappy squad arena rank, 102. I know that might not sound that bad on the surface, but, I've been down to the 60s for a long time, 60s, 70s, floating in that range. Now I'm, stuck at 102, and it's making me mad. And I feel like the biggest reason why I'm stuck at 102 is because of all these stupid datacrons. These dumb figures, there's none here now, but normally the whole entire roster like this is full of datacrons, and that's just what's screwing everything up for me. And it's making me mad, because it's like, can you even see my team? How do you see the team? Because I'm using this. First off, isn't Leia supposed to be the best GL in the game currently? And then I have her at Relic 9. I have R2 Relic 8. I have Old Ben Relic 9. What? I thought this was, kind of the core team. And I have Drogon. He's only Relic 7. I get it. He can go higher. But still. My wild card is Han. Which I had Captain Rex in there. But Han seemed to do better. Captain Rex basically never took a turn and was always getting killed. I mean, I don't know. Leia is... It's either these datacrons or my team is just crap and I need to switch those bottom two. I don't know. I mean, I brought up, I keep thinking Kyle Katarn, not Kyle Katarn, what the heck's his name? The Phoenix guy. Where is he? Kanan. Jeez, Alzheimer's is awesome, I brought him up to Relic 9 as well. So I don't know, maybe I should switch him out for Old Ben or something. I'm just frustrated. And this 109 or 102 that I'm at now, literally I just broke. I've been sitting at 114 for this entire week so far. I mean, it is Tuesday night, so yeah, probably since Sunday. Saturday actually, I've been sitting at 114, and I'm like, what is this? I haven't been over the hundreds since GLs have been a thing, and now I can't get back under hundreds. It's just annoying me. It's the whole point of a GL is to have the best character in the game, and yet here we go. CG found a way to make that null by adding datacrons. Oh, do you have a GL? Well, that might not be good enough still. Do you have the best character in the game? Well, that might not be good enough still. They're always one-upping themselves. Then next time they'll come out with two datacrons. Oh, do you have one datacron that's maxed out on your team? Well, yeah, I mean, no, they'll have individual datacrons. Well, your team has a good datacron, but do your individual characters have good datacrons? Anyways, on to the actual state of my galaxy. So for one, I've been working on Snips. She needs all this annoying crap over here. So basically, as I fill this up, then I will increase her relic. She was sitting only at Relic 7, so I mean, she's pretty much got decent progress to begin with already, as it is. As far as her hitting Relic 8, that literally just happened, I don't know, half hour ago. So, she just got there. But yeah, so in the meantime, while I am farming that crap, I just work on other characters, get them more beefy. So, one that I have been working on, as such, is Night Sister Zombie. She's probably going to hit Relic 7 pretty soon, because those other things are going to take forever for Ahsoka for me to get. So, she'll be Relic 7 next. But yeah, I've been kind of just farming Ahsoka as my main, if you will, but passively working on all this other stuff at the same time. The reason I'm working on Ahsoka Snips is because she's a requirement for GL Ahsoka, so I figure I might as well just try to get these requirements met as they come out, That way then, by the time the GL Ahsoka comes out, I probably won't be able to unlock her day one, but, I'll have good amount of progress, because I know you need to have Night Trooper and the new Death Trooper at Relic 7 as well, so obviously those will be gates that I have to put a lot of work into the farm, to get them the 7-star and all that. But still, as long as I can get everything else done, then that's a big step up. So anyways, obviously we also know Night Sister Zombie, I got her to Relic 6. I think she was sitting at Relic 1 at the start of the month, so, some decent progress there. I don't remember. Did Moff Gideon... I think Moff Gideon hit Relic status this month. He's only Relic 1, though. Nothing too crazy. Malgus, I got him to Relic status. I don't know when I started working on him. Did I work on him last month, or did I straight up work on him in full this month? I don't know. But regardless, he's Relic. I do want to get him more beefy, because I also want to give him his omicrons and stuff for Grand Arena. But I was working on my Night Sisters, and I figured Zombie was sitting up here in my favorites, and I was like, I might as well just get her done. That way then I can have like a almost full team of Night Sisters that are Relic 7. I say almost because I'll only have 4. And then I have a couple random Gear 12s that I'm going to have to choose from. But see, I'll have 4 once Zombie gets there. And then, I don't know. I'm kind of trying to work on Marin. Which, that's a side note, Marin, I did get up to 84 shards now. I bought a pack from the shop. I think it was, what was it, 16 shards for like 320 crystals. It was kind of a good deal, so I was like, yeah, alright, I'll do that. So now she's at 84. Which actually, if they have another 16 pack, I just realized that would put me right at 100, so that would be cool. I wonder, let me go see. How many crystals do I have? Oh, I do have enough. Maybe? Marin, oh, never mind, it's an 8 pack. For 320. Why did I think it was 16? I still probably should buy that though, huh? I'm gonna buy it. Now I'm at 92. I only need 8. So she'll have to be the other one that I work on eventually, but for now, those 4 are my Night Sisters, and then random Gear 12s. Anyways, what else? I think I've gotten all my Ewoks finally to Relic. Are they all? Let me see. Not Ewoks. I always say that. I mean Jawa. Every time I mean to talk about Jawa, I say Ewok. Yeah, I got them all the Relic status. Now it's just a matter of getting them beefed up, though. But it's still kind of cool. They all got there. I'm also currently working on Poggle. The only reason I'm working on Poggle is just for like gear, just to have someone to spend ship energy on, especially during the refreshes, and regular energy. You know, as everybody gets Relic, I don't have anyone to farm anything for. So I chose Poggle because he actually had nothing. He had all 6 slots available, and I was like, well, that gives me a lot of gear to farm, so he's a good option for a while until he gets to Relic. I mean, there's other characters that I could choose from. Like, I thought about Darthsidius. Obviously, he's way more valuable and stuff, but he's already got a little progress. He is... Where in the world is he? Right there. Yeah, he's got that full left side filled up. So I'm like, well, as I said, Poggle had nothing, so he's going to hold some farming value for a while. Anyways... yeah, a lot of these favorites are the same. It's just, I want to work on these, but then, you know, you get something like Snips, which is a requirement for a GL, and then I end up on a side mission. But anyways, Jedi Knight Revan, was that this month? I feel like this might have been last month, actually, but I'm going to talk about it again anyways. I got him the Relic 8. Reason for that was because my guild kind of asked for it. Not from me, but, like, you know, for territory battles, especially Rise of the Empire. I guess they're trying to keep a list of, like, the higher order characters that are needed for platoons. And, you know, this was on the list. And my Jedi Knight Revan, I recently just got up to Relic 7. So I was like, well, I mean, it's only one more Relic. I'll do it. And I'm like, it's not like he's useless. He is a good character. And he's very good with a... well, it's not that he's very good, but he's a good addition to a Jedi Master Luke team. So I'm like, it's not going to hurt having him Relic 8. So I was like, whatever, I'll just volunteer and do this for the stupid guild. Oh yeah, that's another thing I completely forgot to just mention. This month had a massive, massive overhaul to the thumbnails of the characters. Every single character's thumbnail is different, and it took some getting used to. At first, this was very confusing, because it's like, you're used to how the characters used to look, and now you're looking at them, and they all look, like, different, and you're like, who's this? Who's that? What? Like, for example, I still don't really know the difference with the Resistance characters, the Safari Brothers, and their Force Awakens versions, because they look way too similar. Like, finally, here it is. This is not all Resistance? Come on. Don't be stupid. Like, see, Finn up here I know is the old one from the Omicron, but, like, it's too similar to this one. And when you're trying to choose them to make a team, they look exactly the same. I mean, they should. Technically, they're the same guy, John Boyega. So, yeah, that, at least before the old sprites, you could tell who was who. So, yeah, huge overhaul. Every single character got to change. Obviously, the artworks are the same when you click on them. Like, it's not overhauled here. It's just the thumbnail. One thing I noticed is kind of goofy, though, is Yoda. Where the heck is he? He's all, like, stocky looking and almost like he's hunchbacked or something. He's just goofy looking now. I mean, I guess that's because it's a front view of him actually with a little hunch. He looks more normal like this, but front view, when you just first click on him, he just looks so goofy. Anyhow, who else got any big upgrades? Well, obviously my Night Sisters. I ended up getting Daka and Mother Talzin up to Relic 7 this month. I had an Omicron. I don't remember who it was. I think it was this one that I laid down. Yeah, I think it was this one. So as I said before, I thought about giving, or I want to give, I should say, Darth Malgus his Omicrons, because obviously Conquest character, Dem-IGL. But I ended up doing her because I was like, well, I am working on Night Sisters, and I'm like, this is only gonna help things, you know, to give her Omicron. See, at first I thought her Omicron was on her leader, and then I realized it was on her unique, and I'm like, hold on a minute, what? And this benefits the whole team. So I'm like, it's an Omicron that's on her, but it benefits everyone. I'm like, that's actually way better than I thought it was. And if I'm working on my Night Sisters, might as well just do the, you know, max them out, give them the Omicron as well. So she got the Omicron this month. Haven't tried it out yet because, well, I kind of forgot about it. But one of these days I'll remember and I'll try it out and see what it's all about, if it's cool or not. I actually had an opportunity, because right now Grand Arena is 3v3. And I had an opportunity to use my Night Sisters, but I was like, nah, they'll probably lose. Yeah, I totally forgot about that Omicron. That might have actually made the difference, and then I would have won. But yeah, anyways, I kind of feel like not too much happened this month, which is weird because in the moment I never felt like nothing was happening, but now that I'm trying to talk about things, it just feels like, I don't know. I guess it's because I've just been working on like snips and like big stuff like that. Who else did I get to Relic 7? I thought I worked on a few characters, maybe not, I don't know. There's so many characters I want to work on too, and it makes me I think about it, and sometimes I'm like, maybe I should just put real money into the game. That way then I can speedrun this a little bit, because doing it the freemium way just takes forever. But then I'm like, no, I've gotten this far being freemium, I can keep powering through. It just takes so long. You know, I feel like I keep forgetting to talk about when I did this too. This was probably like 2 months ago at this point, but I gave her Omicron as well. It's for territory battles, and again, I've been meaning to try it out because Finn's Omicron is for territory battles, and that's actually a pretty good Omicron. There's sectors, whatever you call them, nodes, I don't know, where a Finn lead team with the Omicron can win, but I have a hard time with a Jedi Master Kenobi team. And I'm like, Kenobi teams are pretty good, and I lose with that, but I'm winning with a Finn Omicron. It's a good Omicron. So I figured I'd give this one a try, but one, I think I forgot to talk about it all this time, and two, I keep forgetting to try it out. Every time there's a territory battle, I never remember to check her out. Actually, I don't even think she's an option, though, because we're doing the Rise of the Empire, and I think only, like, Stage 1 would allow Relic 5 characters. So that's probably also why I don't think of her, because she's not even an option. I guess I gotta get her a little beefier so she's more of an option. I mean, might as well, you know. I did put the Omicron on her. It only kind of makes sense to have her worth it. Anyways, that really might be it. It's kind of disappointing, jeez. The only other thing I can think of is, when was Night Trooper released? Was that this month? Earlier? Maybe. Which I ended up working on him just because, A, so I could do one of the other tiers of the Marquee event, and B, I figured, well, it's a requirement for GL and Ahsoka, so eventually he'll be 7-star, and Relic 7 and all that, so this won't be so dumb then. Ki-Adi-Mundi. Did I do that this month, or was that last month? I think it was last month that I finally got him to 7-star. Haven't worked on him yet, because, I don't know, it just doesn't feel worth it, but still, man, he takes forever to farm. It's ridiculous. Ben Solo was unlocked this month, I think. I wanted to work on him because I just relatively recently finished up with GL Ray. So I was like, Ben Solo with GL Ray, obviously that would be a good option, but I don't really use Ray. Well, I do, but like on defense in Grand Arena. So I was like, I don't really care. I don't need her lifter unit, you know? Eventually I'll work on him, but I'm working on Malgus for now. So there's one other doofus that I want. Oh yeah, I remember now. That I worked on that I wanted to talk about. Obviously, you know, I've been working on Marin. I've been working on Paz, but this is taking forever. Only at 39 out of 100. I think it's this Gungan I'm working on as well. 34 out of 85. That's taking forever. Ugh. Every day I farm it, I get like one of each. But anyways, the goofy thing I wanted to talk about is I got Padawan Obi-Wan to 4-star the other day. And it was kind of on accident. I didn't even realize I had enough shards. And then next thing I knew, there was a 1 sitting on the character's badge. And I'm like, what's this all about? And I come in here and it says, you know, he's at 32 out of 30 shards. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. Oh yeah, I'm also trying to work on Kelleran. Kelleran seems cool. I really do want to work on him and get him reliced up and all that. But yeah, 53 out of 65. Still got a ways to go. And then as far as these characters, my next closest Conquest character would be Admiral Trench, followed by Terran Malicos. But Terran, he's only halfway there now, so that's a long time before I have him. Basically everything else is just a long time away. But I guess on a cool note is my guild is doing relatively okay with getting Riva shards. I mean, I'm personally at 258 out of 330, so you know, we get about 20 per territory battle. So, you know, 58, 78, 98, 18, 38. So maybe 4 more and I'll have her unlocked, so that's cool. She's probably, I hate to say it, but she's probably the best Inquisitor. I hate to say it because Grand Inquisitor should be the best one, not Third Sister. So dumb. And also, why'd they call her Third Sister? We know her name's Riva. Why isn't she at least Third Sister, like parentheses Riva? Why is she just straight up Third Sister? Kind of weird. It minimizes her importance, especially when you're gonna make her like this OP kind of, you know? So yeah, that's characters. As far as the ships go, I think absolutely nothing happened. Nothing should have happened. I mean, I didn't really work on anything. If anything, a ship got stronger just because of a character's relic status increasing, which isn't something that I'm really paying attention to. Last month, actually, I got this ship to 7-star. I don't remember if I said that or not, but that was cool to do after farming it forever. I know another ship that I would like to get to 7-star that's taking absolutely ridiculously forever is the Executor. Jeez, I've been working on this thing for what? Year and a half, 2 years now? And I think I'm only at like 50 or so out of 100 shards. Yeah, 50, like I said. So I need 5 more of these events to come. And it's like, they almost feel like they're every other month or some nonsense. So it's, I'm looking at probably I won't have this at 7-star until like January, which is absolutely ridiculous how long this takes. Like, it makes me feel weird about working on the Profundity or the Leviathan. On one hand, I'm like, geez, I guess I gotta get going on this and unlock them. That way, then the 2-year grinding session I have starts sooner than later, you know? But then on the other hand, I'm like, well, if it's gonna take me 2 years to get this ship to 7-star anyways, then I don't care, whatever, F it. I don't need it. I don't know. Actually, that is another thing too. I was talking about conquest ships, characters and stuff. This will be my next conquest unlock. And then it will be Admiral Trench. But yeah, obviously, as you can see, 10 shards. Wonder if it's anywhere. Can I unlock it now? Ugh, technically. If I had 1,500 shards, jeez, I could get this. But yeah, so next conquest, I'll finally have this ship. This is probably like the only ship I've ever been like excited for. It's just, I don't know, it just seems cool. I don't think it's that good. Anytime I go up against it, I just defeat it very easily, but it still seems cool, and I just like that unlock powers, basically 60,000 right out the gate, without doing anything to the ship. So yeah. Another thing is, galactic challenges have been complete garbage. Here we go again, look. Bonuses for Gungans. So fun. I didn't even bother doing it yet, or trying to, because I'm just like, this isn't appealing at all. Like, I don't even have all my Gungans at 7-star, never mind strong enough to compete in this. And they do this every single week. There's always one like this, and then some random thing. Then Gungans, something random. Gungans, something random. Every single week. Just sick of it. It's annoying. I thought they were ridiculous when they did that with the Tuskens. The Tuskens wasn't this often, though. It was like Tuskens was every 3 territory galactic challenges. This is literally every other is Gungan, and it's annoying. But anyways. Oh yeah, and another thing. I almost forgot. I absolutely hate Grand Arena. So I've been kind of intentionally tanking. The way I've been doing this is I go in and I only use my Wampa, my Omicron Wampa against one team. And that's it. I try to find something that I'll at least win against so I can get a win. So then I can get, 78 points or whatever. But yeah, I don't do anything else. And if I lose with Wampa, I don't bother trying to beat the team. I'll just take my 10 points and call it a day. I'm just sick and tired of trying and it being for nothing. Never getting full clears. Or trying to come up with a good balance between offense and defense, and it just not mattering. My opponent wiping me out, and then I can't wipe them out. Or, it's such a dumb, boring, pointless, stupid game mode. I've never liked it. I've said this a billion times. I've never liked Grand Arena. And as time goes on, I just hate it more and more and more. So, yeah. I've basically given up on it, and I put all my GLs on defense. I mean, yeah, we can take a look at that. This is what we're on now, 3v3, and this is my defense. GL, 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 GL. So I got a whole GL wall right there, and then I have the rest of my GLs down at the bottom. GL, 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 and this isn't a GL, but it's an Omicron Sith team. I don't really know why I put that there. I guess I thought that was my best second option to a GL. But yeah, I'm just done trying with this stupid game mode. So put up a super strong GL wall on defense, take out one team with Wampa, call it a day. So yeah, I was Kyber 2, I think. Now I'm down to Erodium 2. I'm trying to get to whatever's lower than this. How do you see the rankings? Oh yeah, oh man, hitting Chrome. Oh man, that's too high up. Oh, I need to be like Erodium 5. Ugh. Then I can hit Chromium 2 or something. Ugh. I didn't realize I was still so high up. I'm pretty close to Kyber still. I don't want to be that close to Kyber. But yeah, I've just been cheating and trying to tank it because I'm just sick and tired of this stupid game mode. I'm sick and tired of wasting so much time trying to do well just to fail. Either get a full clear but I still lose because my opponent did better than me, or get like 2 of the sections cleared and then I can't do the other 2. It's just so dumb. Like, obviously the whole point is to get a full clear, and it's boring and annoying when you can't do it. So I'm like, you know what, I'm not wasting my time anymore. I'm not wasting the time, the effort. I'm not getting stressed out over the stupid game mode. I'm not gonna get mad anymore. Whatever. Wampa, if you win, you win. If you lose, whatever, you lost. So, yeah. Anyways, I think now that's all I got. Actually, one other thing I could say. When did this launch? I'm not entirely sure when the raid, here we go. When the Naboo raid launched, but that's been out now, and we've been doing the Naboo raid. I don't know. I'm definitely not doing as well as I did in the speeder bike raid, which also was not as good as crate raid. Crate raid was easy compared to these other ones. And speeder bike, I finally get Leia up, and I get a strategy for her, and we did literally like one, and then the Naboo raid came out, and I'm like, come on, I finally have Leia at a position where she's good, and but yeah, so I don't know. It's okay. The idea behind it is cool. It's just I'm putting up no numbers. Really. I put up like 500,000. And that's with me trying. Like literally taking 45 minutes to do this stupid thing. Anyways, though, that's all I got. So, yeah, thanks for checking this out. And until whatever comes next, hopefully you'll be there so that I will see you.